Hi, Taurus. This is Jeffrey. This is Red Color. How are you? I'm going to do a 3-card reading for the week of November 22nd through the 29th, 2020. That includes Thanksgiving. I'm feeling very calm. I don't know. It's like it just came over me. It's like an opium den. Anyway, I recently acquired a lot of subscribers this past week, and I have Sheila at Celtic Tarot to thank for that. Thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, press the button for notifications. In light of we're getting all those subscribers, I'm offering 30-minute readings for $30. All the information is below. You go to my website, you press the button, write me a little email saying, this is good for me, this isn't good for me, la la la, and we'll work something out. I am in New York City. Nobody from New York says New York City. You say New York City, it's like, well, you're not from here, are you? Okay. 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. The Moon, the Magician, and the Queen. $15, $16, $17, $18, $9. Yeah. You know, a lot of times I read by number. It's not like my number. My number is so weird. Okay. You get the Moon. The Moon is a really strange card, I have to say. It's a really strange card. You know, in a lot of the cards, you get the pillars, right? And the pillars represent the Temple of Solomon. But the pillars also, I need some tea. Give me a minute. I make the best tea. I make mint tea hot and then I chill it. It's so good. Here are the pillars, right? You can't see it. Here it is. It's a little bit hard to see. It's hard to see because you're seeing things by the light of the moon. And the thing about the light of the moon is that it's the opposite of the light of the sun. The light of the sun, it's like there's a tree in front of you, you know it's a tree. If you're in a forest, you can mistake that tree for a person, right? You can mistake, I always say this, you can mistake a fire hydrant for a snarling dog. The moon is about mystery, right? About a lot of things. It's a very profound card. There's a lot going on. It could be about prophecy, about mystery. It could be about illusion. It could be about dreams. It could be about a lot of things. Okay, let's move on. Then you have the Magician. The Magician is ready to make a manifest, right? He begins, you know, he's a 1. He's like, in a way, really unified in a way that 2 or 3 aren't. It's 1. It's 1. And the Magician is the second card of that. First card is the Fool, you know, he believes. And then this one is ready to, like, he has all his tools and he's ready to, like, bring heaven down to earth. And then, and what I mean by heaven down to earth is, I mean like there's like a flash of an idea or an instinctual action to take, that you have everything you need and he's got everything he needs, you know. It's kind of like you're cooking something and it's like, or you're baking, let's say. I use these. You have the flour, you have the sugar, you have the baking powder, you got the baking soda, you have the salt, you have the eggs, you have, you know, the machines, you have the electricity, you have the fruit or whatever you're putting in the cake or the chocolate chips. It's got everything. The whisk, the recipe book. Okay, I made my point. Then you have her. I love her. Queens, all the queens, are about patience. No matter the suit, queens, that's their power. The power of the queen is because she's feminine, right? Well, not all queens are feminine. Not all. I can't even go there. She's going to sit and wait, right? Patience is about watching the movie, letting the movie unfold. You know, sometimes the action to take is no action, right? That's really wisdom, right? It's like, I'll let that pass and I'm going to wait for my time to act. Wait for my time to act. I don't usually talk about the queens in this way, but in this case, I really feel like that's the thing to say. I'm going to wait for my time to act. Also, this queen in particular holds the staff. When you hold the staff, it means you have the power of the tribe. I hold the power. I mean, even the Queen of England, you know, the Pharaoh, you hold the staff. Athena, hold the staff. So there's this sort of dreamy idea, or maybe there's something that you want to manifest and you want to bring into this plane, right? That's still not quite solid. It's not quite ready. You know, it's kind of like if you're baking the cake, right? And the recipe says 45 minutes at 400 degrees, you're at 20 minutes, right? Or 10 minutes, or you're still making the batter. It's not quite there. You're like, it's on the way. But there's still more to see. There's still more to feel. There's still more to experience. There's still more to be revealed. You need to be patient. If you saw the way I throw not away, but around my telephone and my computer, and the way I start smashing my keypad, you'd be like, really? It's good I live alone. I mean, Mr. Teddy, he's my teddy bear. He sees it, but he just looks the other way. God bless him. It's not easy to be patient. It's just not. It's not. Especially, you know, at the moment that we're living in. Sort of like, I've been patient. Where's the goddamn vaccine? When do you want it? Yesterday. I'm also from New York. So it's like, let's get this going. It's funny with, with people and things like that, I'm very patient. But there are certain other areas in my life, it's like, I'm going to set this on fire. There's more to be revealed. Until you're going to be ready to manifest. And it's almost like you need to let the sun come up. You're in the right place, right? But I feel like there's something that there's a piece or a part or etc. that sit back and watch the movie for a little while longer, and then you'll really understand. That's what I want to say. That's kind of what I want to say. Sit back and be patient. I know it's not easy. Look, I didn't get like the heavy duty, crazy negative cards. I didn't get any of those. Not a one. These are all, the moon is weird. It's weird. It's a weird, weird card. It's sort of like fog. It's like, is it there? Isn't it there? Where am I? Is it day? Is it night? And don't drive yourself crazy. It's not going to do you any good. It's not going to. Then you'll be in the dark and crazy. Just be in the dark. Be patient, and it'll change. Everything changes. Things change. And I know that you're like, you're like the racehorse in the thing, ready for the race, right? You feel like you're ready for the race. But it's almost there. That's what I really have to say, and that's what I want you. Because I don't want you to like be the racehorse and go the wrong way, or I don't want you to be the racehorse. It's like I feel like you have the opportunity to win the race, but not until you know the lay of the land. I feel like there's more of the lay of the land that you're going to understand very soon. But this, not right now. It's just a little longer. Because if you pull that cake out at 20 minutes, you can't put it back in afterwards. It doesn't really kind of work like that. Maybe it does, but I'm not a baker. I use such a good metaphor, and it's like, you can't even bake. I can eat though. I can eat them cookies and cake. That I can tell you. Yum, 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 yum. But that's what I'm feeling with this whole thing. I feel like, you're ready to move, and you feel, you do have the staff of thing, but the moon is the first card. The moon is weird. It's just a weird card. And it's certainly, how like you see in those war movies, or like those Western movies, like we move at dawn. It's like, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Why do you move at dawn? Because there are dangerous animals outside at night. Okay. And because, you walk into a bush of thorns and it's like, that's why. Okay. I don't want you to encounter any dangerous animals or craziness. The moon is the card of lunacy. So clean your tools, have them all in the right place. All right. Or gather your tools. And it's almost, I promise. Okay. But, just because you want to make something happen, and you're passionate about it, that's great. that's half the battle. You know, a lot of people don't have any of that, right? You got that. So you, and the thing is, you know, it's interesting. I mean, this is like the very stereotypical thing about Taurus. You know, it's a bull. The bull moves when the bull's going to move. You know, you can pull it and pull it and pull it. It's like, I'm a bull. It doesn't really matter what you do. I'm a bull. You think you're going to make me move? Really? Pull back. But once the bull starts moving, once you start charging, it's like, get out of the way. You see those people that do that in Spain. What is that? Is that like, talk about lunacy? It's like, yeah, I'm going to run in front of the bull. It's, you know, really angry, and you know, I'm going to see if it can gore me. Isn't that thrilling? I think, you know, going to a nice restaurant and having a new dessert is for like, what, that's me. So that's my little take for the week. Okay. Things might not be exactly what they seem. And you need to sit and be patient and let themselves reveal themselves when the time is right. Okay. So that's my little take for the week. And bless you. And thanks for tuning in. And I will see you soon.